What we have here is one of my favourite documents in the whole of the National Archives. It's the agreement and crew list of a very, very famous ship, the RMS Titanic. Clearly a great document, a very famous one. But it has a particular resonance for me, because about 5 years ago, I found this. If you go down this document, you will see the scrawled signature of a man called James McGann of Liverpool. And that's my grandfather's brother. James was what was called a trimmer, who worked in the engine room of the Titanic on that fateful voyage. And he survived. And I didn't know he was even there until about 20 years ago. But I didn't know he'd survived and the manner of his survival and this until only about 5 years ago. It chilled my blood when I first saw it. And the wonderful thing about archives is they don't just give you one thing. They give you so many other pieces of evidence that can go on to paint so much better of a picture of the people you think you know. For instance, from this James here, I was able to find where he was living at that time in Southampton. I found out that he'd not been entirely honest about his age. But an interesting one, his previous ship was listed as South Africa. I only found out later that it was a ship that sailed from South Africa but wasn't actually called the South Africa. It was actually called the Kinfauns Castle. But this, for me, of all those great archives in this place, represents my family's tiny part in something momentous and huge. And I'm from a family of actors. This was the big story.